we're going on a field trip. I'm here in Redondo Beach. I've got some houses that are really cool that I want to show you. Plus one house that's made out of something that you would not consider a building material. So cool. Plus an oceanfront tiny enclave of homes that you probably didn't even know existed.
Oh, I just love secrets.
I'm here on the Esplanade in Redondo Beach, kind of like in the middle, just south of the pier. And this is a really interesting house. This house was built in 1928 by a U.S. Marshal. And there was no houses in front of it to the west of it. And now there are, I'll show you in a second. But this is a really cool house. It was built like total East Coast style. This super high pitch dormers and everything to keep the snow off. This has all been redone like 3 years ago, and so it's old on the inside and it's newish. Very cool house in a very cool location, and at one time had a very cool view. This is what that house is now looking at. I'm here still in South Redondo, and behind me are two very old houses. The one here on my left side is showing is as being built in 1900s, 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. Probably have had something on, but this Victorian on the other side is really, really great. It's one of my favorites. This Victorian is said to be older than the house next door, probably in the late 1800s. It has so much detail on it. It's been restored, and it's really a work of art. Albeit quirky art to some and a work of love to others, chances of it burning down, however, are extremely low because of their neighbor. This is right across the street from it. The house behind me is one of the oldest structures still standing in Redondo Beach. Not sure when it was built. They're estimating it was around 1892. And the last time it sold, the real estate agents named it the birthday house because 1892 is when Redondo Beach became a city and incorporated. So they called Happy Birthday Redondo Beach.
That's almost as old as me. Happy birthday.
They didn't really keep records back then because like somebody just came and built a house. There wasn't any permits or anything like that. It's been here a long time. I've been inside it. It's very cool. It's got a lot of gingerbread also, not as much as a Victorian, but this is the birthday house, and this is the oldest one that I know of. This is a perfect rendition of what the bungalow courts look like in the 20s and the 30s.
Party like it's 1929.
They built these small things, and people would vacation here and just use them for weekends and summer, but other people lived here full time. But they're these little units. Sometimes they're detached, sometimes they're attached, like these ones behind me. And this has been redone at some point, and it's very cute. It's how things used to be, and everyone would gather out into the courtyard and mingle and socialize. Remember when we used to socialize? Behind me is a house that was built out of 8 shipping containers. So if you look downstairs, you see 1, 2 windows there, and then on the other side of that, you can see like the doors of the shipping container. Pretty cool. 8 of them built this entire property, and they just stacked them on each other and built it up. Very, very interesting. That turned out fantastic. Would you live in a shipping container house? This little known community of tiny homes is located in a prime location with forever oceanfront views. Just look at the well thought out community amenities. A pig, a well, and several small homes to choose from.
Oh, I used to live right here.
That's all I have today. What's your favorite house in Redondo Beach? Put it down in the comments below. Cheers.
I'll drink to that. Cheers.